I handed a dense 30-page quantum physics paper to GPT 4.1 and asked for a 5-sentence summary. In seconds, it delivered a clear, accurate breakdown faster and sharper than any human could manage. That's the kind of superhuman speed and comprehension we're seeing now. So, just how smart is ChatGPT in 2025? I put it through real-world tests, benchmarks, and daily tasks to find out. We'll look at its academic skills, coding new abilities to see and hear, and where it still stumbles. The progress has been exponential, but with each leap, the definition of smart gets blurrier. Let's dig into the numbers and see what this tech can really do. On the MMLU benchmark, covering everything from math to law, GPT 4.1 now scores in the high 90s, outpacing most human experts. Its coding skills are just as impressive. On human evil, it hits 91%, rivaling Google's Gemini and Anthropic's Claude. It can generate, debug, and explain code, making it a tireless coding partner. But it's not flawless. Sometimes it loops or writes inefficient solutions, and its rivals occasionally edge it out in niche tasks. In math, it's nearly perfect on grade school problems, but struggles with higher-level abstract reasoning. The competition is fierce, and the top spot keeps shifting as these models rapidly improve. GPT-4.1 breadth is superhuman, but its reasoning still has limits. The scoreboard is impressive, but the story is more nuanced. The context window is now massive, millions of tokens, so you can drop in a whole novel or code base and ask detailed questions. I tested it with The Great Gatsby, and it tracked symbolism across chapters instantly. But there's a catch. It pays more attention to the start and end, sometimes missing details in the middle. The real leap is multimodality. ChatGPT now processes images, audio, and video in real time. Voice conversations are smooth, and it can see through your phone's camera, opening up real-time translation and step-by-step guidance. I showed it a stock chart for analysis, then a silly robot sketch. It nailed both, even cracking a joke. This blend of analytical power and playful understanding makes ChatGPT 2025 feel more intelligent and personable than ever. But even with these upgrades, it's not infallible. In daily life, GPT 4.1 is a powerhouse, writing perfect emails, summarizing hour-long podcasts in seconds, and handling vague prompts with clarifying questions. But it still makes mistakes, sometimes inventing facts or missing simple rules like repeating ingredients in a meal plan. Hallucinations are less common but not gone. It can present made-up info with total confidence. Its logic can be inconsistent, giving brilliant answers one moment and bizarre ones the next. This unreliability means it's not ready for high-stakes autonomous roles. It's an incredible assistant, but it still needs a human to check its work. The intelligence is real, but wisdom and reliability are still catching up. It's a co-pilot, not a pilot. All this intelligence comes at a price. GPT-4.1's top tier costs $20, $30 a month, while open-source rivals like Llama 3 offer free, customizable alternatives. In speed, memory, and data processing, AI wins hands down. But for physical skills, emotional intelligence, and true creativity, humans still lead. ChatGPT can simulate empathy, but it can't feel it or invent something truly new. The next leap, rumored GPT-5, aims to unify reasoning, planning, and multimodality into a more agentic, efficient system. But with smarter AI comes bigger questions: safety, bias, job impact, and what it means to build systems smarter than ourselves. In 2025, ChatGPT is a marvel. Faster, smarter, and more versatile than ever. But it's not a replacement for human thought. Our creativity, critical thinking, and wisdom matter more than ever. The real intelligence, knowing how and when to use AI.